So, let's just start with a little bit of rooting into the feet. Let's get the feeling of the feet on the ground, about shoulder width apart. And we'll spread the toes to begin with, but then in Qigong and Tai Chi, the feet, we're really encouraged to let them be really soft, really relaxed. So I'm not deliberately trying to lift my arches or anything like that, allowing the feet to almost melt, to sink into the soil beneath the ground. The knees are a little bit unlocked. Let's just start simply regulating the chi 3 times. And setting the intention to cultivate a calm, clear, bright kind of energy. Peaceful but alert. Yeah, that's it. Moving into our first form, presenting the pestle number 1. Palms face into the heart to begin. The backs of the hands move forwards as the heels lift. And gently returning. Soften the knees. That's it. The arms very much are moving forwards, almost like you're gently pushing away a cloud with the back of the hands, and then drawing energy back into your heart. I'm going to layer in a little bit of the breathing today on top of the movements. So counterintuitively, in this one, we exhale as the hands come forwards and the heels lift. And we inhale as they return. Let's take 2 more. Exhaling. Always catches me out. Inhaling. Expanding your energy, cultivating it, then drawing it back in. Moving into the second form now. This time the arms come out to the sides as the heels lift. That's it, everyone. Yes, Fiona. And returning. Again, exhaling. Inhaling. There are 5 guiding principles that come with the Jing that we're practicing this week. And I think one of the most important principles is that of quietness or calmness. Moving meditation. Let's take 1 more. Beautiful. It's time for the third version. Palms come up either side of the ears. The fingertips are pointing towards your head, elbows out. It's a little bit stronger. Exhaling as you straighten the arms completely, lift the heels like a tree. And then rerouting. Exhaling. Inhaling. And now this guideline of quietness or calmness, traditionally we're given the image of a calm lake water. And when the lake is calm and quiet, not only can we see clearly to the bottom, to the depths, the lake also perfectly reflects the sky above. So perhaps in the practice we cultivate this lake-like quality, able to see deeply into ourselves clearly, but also able to reflect back the inherent goodness and beauty of the world. Despite everything, it is still a beautiful world, I think. Slowly release the hands down, clearing in front of the body. Regulating the chi just once. Beautiful, yeah. I like to replant my feet just to reroot as we move towards the 4th form. Right hand comes behind the lower back. Left hand gently out to the side as we pluck the star. Fold over to your right. And the hand now arcs up at a diagonal, up and behind you. Looking at the hand, pluck a star from the sky. Carry the star across the sky. And then transform it into a galaxy or constellation and fill yourself with starlight. And switching hands, the back of the hand just resting at the lower back. Follow the hand as you take this movement to the outer left knee, not touching, floating, and then rising and turning. Plucking the star, carrying, and transforming. That's it, Finn. Starlight filling the form. Let's take this one more time each side. Gaze softly at the palm. The hand very delicate, almost like a cloud. Allowing the breath to be calm, slow and deep. This position here always reminds me of the famous discus thrower sculpture by the Greek sculptor Miron. If you've ever seen that statue in marble. And there's that release and the power that comes from that moment of folding. As you release, regulating the chi. Letting things settle, letting the sediment settle. It's time for the next form, stepping the left foot forwards, back toes turn out ever so slightly for pulling 9 cows by the tails. It's like a baby warrior 2 stance. Reach the palms out, palms facing the sky. Gently reach the left hand forwards, right arm back, extend, expand. And now as you make fists, right hand behind the back, left hand to left shoulder. The front leg straightens, the back knee bends, then you turn. Slowly release, bend the front knee. You can exhale as you pull the 9 cows in and turn. You can inhale as you release. But if that breath timing is a bit too slow, don't worry, just breathe freely. Keep that left shoulder down. Yes. One more. Still moving in a calm, quiet way, like the lake. Cultivating the capacity to see ourselves a little bit more clearly through practice. Right foot steps forwards. Extend from center, reach, lean forwards a little. And then pulling and drawing in, left hand behind, right hand to right shoulder. You can sense this moment of expansion, of extension, and that natural drawing in, coiling in. Last time. So we're really relying on the elasticity of the muscles and the tendons to draw in, create a little bit of power, and then that release. Already stepping in again and regulating, calming. I'd like to exhale here. So displaying claws and feathers. Palms face each other as they sweep forwards, up, around. Now make claws, and the way I do the claws in my practice is fingertips are facing forwards like nails or laser beams. Then bend the knees a little, lean forwards, and display the claws. Looking forward slightly. Join the palms together in prayer. Lift the prayer to the sky. And the arms open like great wings. Perhaps you have a favourite bird. I don't know. Maybe you do. You could imagine displaying claws, be they big or small. You could be a ferocious robin. Arms join, rise. Embodying the strength and the grace of birds, displaying wings. One more. This movement is very good for lungs, lung meridians. As you push forwards, you can exhale. Displaying wings. Once again, regulating. Moving into the seventh form, 9 ghosts drawing swords. Bring the arms out to the height of the shoulders. Then bring the hands in, like you're going to open a sword from its scabbard. Left arm draws up and out, right hand draws down. And then sway the arms around the other way. Now that left hand comes behind the back, holding the sword. Right hand across the head. The fingertips just touch the edge of the ear. From here, turn to look up over the right shoulder. And bend your knees and curl to the opposite knee. You could slowly breathe in, lift and turn. Slowly breathe out. This time as you rise, start to switch the arms. Turning, looking up over the left shoulder. And feel the body really curling in. Again, it's that moment of compression, like a coiled spring. And then releasing all of that energy to help you lift. And these forms and movements really used by the Shaolin monks. It's a very intelligent way to utilize the strength, the elastic strength of the body to create movement with minimal effort. Let's release the hands. Slowly coming down and regulating. From here, stepping a little wider than your shoulders for dropping 3 plates. Feet are turned out slightly. You can practice with the heels off the floor if you really want something very dynamic, or the heels down. Palms come out like you're holding 2 plates at a buffet. And now as you breathe in, lengthen the legs. Strong exhale through the mouth, palms down, 1/3 of the way down. Pause. And check you're not arching the lower back. Drop the tailbone. And rise back up. Breathing in. Long exhale, 2/3 of the way down. Hold. That's it, Calvin. Breathing in. This time as far down as you can comfortably manage today. Hold. Slowly rise. Release the hands, stepping in, regulating. For this next form, have your feet about hip distance apart. And making fists with the hands. And again, bringing the thumbs to touch the base of the ring finger. Thumb to the base of the ring finger, and then covering. Fists draw in for black dragon displaying its claws. Release the left palm. Reach the arm out to the side. And again, make that claw shape. The claw flies across the heart like a great dragon in the sky. As you reach across the chest, keep the chest squared forwards, so not turning. This will close off or compress the left side of the lungs. And then relax the claw and gently stroke down the outside of the right leg. Brush the floor with the fingertips. And stroke up the outside of the left leg. That's it. Again, recreate the fist, thumb to the base of the ring finger. Right hand. Like a beautiful Chinese dragon flying across the space of the heart. And dragons are associated with the quality of friendship. It's kind of the strong friend that's always got your back. It's always looking out for you. Friendly, playful, but ferocious when they need to be because they love you. Let's go one more time each side, moving a little bit more fluidly. A dragon flying across the quiet lake of your heart. That's it, Ellie. As you release the palms, regulating the chi. Now for the last really dynamic movement, tiger pouncing on its prey. I'm going to mirror you. Turn your hips to face the left slightly. Left foot steps forwards, heel down, bend the back knee. I like to start this movement with my wrists crossed and my hands open. Feels really good to me. So starting with the wrists crossed, release the arms back, make claws. Circle your claws, and then lean forwards, pouncing on your prey. Option to keep the back foot down, or you could lift it and flex the foot. Take a moment to breathe here. As you step the right foot back, step back a long way, hands down onto the front thigh, breathing in, lift the chest. And then as you release, cross the forearms and the wrists again, pivot on the feet and change sides. Drawing the arms back. Lunging, pouncing. I was saying last week to someone, if you're a vegan, it doesn't have to be a rabbit or a deer, it could be a lettuce. You're pouncing on a lettuce. I can't blame you. Step the foot back, hands down, breathing in. And as you release, wrists cross, let's go one more time each side. Again, the front foot toes lift. Reach back, extend. There is a back bend here if you want it. Then as you reach forwards, there's support from the front of the body, which restabilizes the lower spine. As you step back, there's a moment of fold where your back releases, and then a moment of extension. Crossing wrists and forearms. That's it, Andrew. Stepping back. Lift the chest, drop the hips. And slowly back to center. Coming all the way in now. Calming the chi. So the last two movements have the feet hip distance apart. Gently take the arms out to the sides and bring the hands over the ears, fingertips on the base of the skull. Begin to fold about a third of the way down. Use your pointing fingers to tap 7 times. And then slowly rise. Folding down about 2/3 of the way. You can close the ears with the palms now. Tap 7 times with the index fingers. Rising. Last time, folding down as far as feels good, knees soft. 7. Rising. Releasing. Regulating. And for the last final form, fingers link. And then folding a third of the way down, pushing the palms down towards the ground. Pause. From here, sway to the right. Let your bum stick out to the right like you have a big tail and you're wagging the tail. And then to the left. This is called wagging the tail. As you recenter, come up for a moment, breathing in. 2/3 of the way down. To the left, really straighten the arms, push through the hands. And to the right. To center, rising. Last time, even further down. You could even push the hands into the ground to begin with if you have the space, but it's not essential. But then float the hands and lift the chest so you're looking forward slightly, and then over to the left, and over to the right. Release in the center, curl up through the spine. And regulating the chi 3 times. Calming. Calming like lake water. Now as we take a moment just to stand in stillness before we close, you could rest one hand on top of the other, the lower belly, lower dantian. I'm going to read lines from the Tao Te Jing, written 2,600 years ago. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear? Can you remain unmoving until the right action arises by itself? The master doesn't seek fulfillment, not seeking, not expecting. She is present and can welcome all things. Do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water is clear? Let's take a little bow to close. So, thank you everybody.